really don't hope. I hope we find them and we just get them into a team and they're like great guys or girls, and everything just, fall into place, and then we can be like this team for at least until I stop. No. But I really don't hope that this is the beginning to a swing door team, because I've been at a place where my team ended up being a swing door team where people come in, is there for like a year, and it's about a year you have to work a place, depending on the size, of course, and the type of work you do, before you really know them and you know what they stand for, and they kind of know what their job is and how we help each other and how we do stuff and all those things. And then they stopped, and then you're like, now I'm all alone again with this. Ugh. I just used, a lot of energy of being the only one doing it. And then somebody new come in, and of course it's a new resource, so you in theory should have the work, because now you're two of doing the job, but they kind of need to be trained and taught how to do it and shown how to do stuff. We do it and all those things. So it's just hard. It's really, really hard. But yeah. Okay, enough about that, I think. Usually a new resource is 6 months before they can carry their own weight. Yeah. 100%, probably a year, but yeah, mostly carrying their own weight. Yeah, 6 months at least. It's more, the systems and stuff internally, and because if you were like hiring a plumber and you find a guy that has the education of a plumber, he could do the plumbing from day one. But then there's and then you have to log this and how to do this, and then you have to tell this guy, and then you have to, and again, of course, it depends on the work. But the kind of work you do, teaching, I didn't feel like I was into how to do it okay, or in a way where I felt I had this. and that was at least a year. And I feel like in the systems that we are in the job I am now, if you could carry your own weight 100% in 6 months, then you kind of have to have some prior knowledge to the company. I can't see how to do it else. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. The point is, it's gonna take it. It's not a new guy starts, every problem solved. That was kind of the point. But yeah, you knew that. Don't mind me. Okay, so if I jump, and push that way, so that's not how. If I jump to here and push it that way, just barely escaping. There, execute, and then let's take it from there. Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't know if I have the time to take a short day tomorrow, but I have a lot of mails that I need to attend to, and then we have this software program called ServiceNow, which contains all the projects and jobs and stuff like that that are what's the word in English? I'm a little tired today, so English is not going well. Driftleverancør. That's probably, yeah, help. Driftleverancør. The company we hired in to facilitate and support the assets that we have, like ventilation, cooling system, heating systems, and stuff like that. That company. That's our supplier of they supply the thing we want them to. My head is tired. Sorry. That's anyways. I just threw myself out at it completely. Because it's kind of funny and it's kind of sad that I can't remember the word. Can you relate? You know, I know that word. Can't remember it. I know it in Danish. But I really can't remember the Danish word. Oh, sorry, the English word for it. Don't know if it has a word for it. Maybe it is just like a supplier. Anyways. Can't even remember what we was talking about. I'm so sorry. I'm just too tired, I think. So yeah, weekend. We actually have plans this weekend. No, we have almost always plans, but going out, meeting with an old friend, an old couple friends. We are going out on a double date. Me and my wife and one of my best friends who, well, she's like a sister to me. So I don't have a sister, but we've known each other since 1998, I think. Maybe 1999. So a long time. Oh yeah, of course. Never mind. So yeah, she got, and that's just shortly. I think it was in the middle of the 2000s. She got breast cancer and been struggling with that ever since. So, you know, she kind of already got the, you know, we're probably never gonna get rid of the cancer, and we can't tell you how long you're gonna live, but we're gonna treat it every time it comes up. But eventually the treatment will kill you. If not the cancer, the treatment will, because all the radiation and stuff like that you get, that's eventually gonna kill you. That's unfortunately the fact. You know, yeah, we have a treatment, but the treatment is poison, radiation. So we can do that a couple of times to kind of get rid of all the cancer, and then if we get rid of all the cancer, you can kind of live the rest of your life without cancer. Maybe a shorter life because you were exposed to radiation. But if you don't get it all, it's probably gonna, bloom and you have to be sick with cancer again, and then you need treatment and rinse and repeat. So yeah, she's on borrowed time. We're all on borrowed time. But yeah, I don't think she has the same amount of time as we normally do. So hopefully we're gonna have her for many years. We hope so. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna meet with them, and it's been a while. So and missed their company and her company. Her husband is really nice and stuff like that. But it's when you have like a person that you meet and you get like a relationship that's like a sister. In my family, we are really close. So for me, calling her a sister is like trying to tell you guys how much she means to me, because all my family means a lot to me. So yeah, I know some people are like, well, family, that's what you do or make of it, but friends are like family. You choose yourself. And it often comes from people that don't have the best relationship with their family. But yeah, anyways, I need the I talk too much and play too little. Orb helper. Let's get into the far off spaces. Then let's see if we can do a Hoffman transfer. Let's see how many days we need to be in orbit before we can do the transfer. But it's just a satellite, so it doesn't really matter. If I was playing this more, trying to do it realistically, you wouldn't do this in real life. I don't even think you would do it with a satellite. We should just try and get there as fast as even possible. Hello. You're gonna... Oh, we're already... Didn't it just look like we weren't? Did I set up Duna as a target? Can't remember. I think I did. Because there's a yellow line there. This one, and do a Hoffman transfer and create node. Let's focus on Duna. Okay, let's see if we can't change the orbit so we don't have to change it later to make it into an orbit that's... Oh, it's the other way, I think. And raise it up a little bit here and there. Okay, so that's definitely a polar orbit. And how hard is it? It doesn't really matter. That's just perfect. Let's do that. Execute. See if we can make it there. We can make it there. It's up to you. New Hampshire. Oh, yeah. looks kind of cool. Still have 1 year and 50 days before we get a transfer window. Ooh, we actually don't have any. Ooh. We do have signal, so I think we can. But the probe is limited at it. It has opened the dishes, but that's right. I didn't think about the transfer. This module should have had like a stronger antenna. Right now, I think we're still doing. It's still parked in an orbit pretty close to Kerbal because it hasn't done its burn yet. And the orbit is almost the same as Kerbal. It should be. Where is Kerbal? I think that's Kerbal. Which one is our probe? I don't know. What is the dark blue one? Oh, it's about there. So yeah, we still have a signal. Barely. It's coming in fast. That actually hit it pretty well. It's a little higher, but I think it's fine. And when it gets into the Duna influence, it should start using the relay satellites. So that should be fine. Okay, so let's just warp again. Okay, so when we put this in orbit, we can kind of like scan the planet for resources and maybe find like a landing spot. And then there's something about another scanner that's meant for landing vehicles that can kind of, you know, pinpoint the best place to land. for resources. And then we can kind of like do kind of want to do like a manned mission. And I kind of want to do it with an SSTO, you know, a single stage to orbit vehicle that takes off from Kerbal, go into space, might refuel at the asteroid, because we captured an asteroid that we can mine stuff from. Then fly to Duna and land at that spot. And I want to, you know, really, you know, put a thick line under it. I've never landed an SSTO on Duna before. Not that I remember. No, I don't. On this SSTO, I kind of want to do some kind of a miner. And I don't know if it should be like, you know, something that I kind of, you know, scoot out somehow from a bay area out onto the marsh, the Dunar surface, and deploy kind of thing, and then maybe drive the SSTO away a little bit, and then make that start mining. How do I want to transfer it? Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know. Maybe it's better doing a rover kind of thing and then put like a docking port on the plane that matches the height of that one. And then just drill out, make the fuel, connect, refuel, fly back to Kerbal. Maybe refuel at the asteroid, and then land at the I really want to land at the KSP, the Kerbal Space Center, but again, controlled landing and me are not good friends. But if I have enough fuel, I could just, you know, land as close as, or, you know, go through the atmosphere as close to, then maybe fly back and land, or fly to it and land. But time will tell. But that's probably gonna take like, I don't know, a couple of streams, maybe 5. You know, designing it, testing it, try it out, alter it, try it out, enter, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yeah, got plenty of fuel. I can't remember the height. Let's just start circulating, and see if that height is too high. If not, maybe make it 200 and then call it, or lower it if we need to. Let's see here. Change. Circleize. There it is. And parapsis. And execute. Yeah, plenty. 600 meters ish. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think why this Circleize, I just have to go on a quick bio break, and then I'll be back. So stay tuned. I'm back in like 3 minutes or so. And sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's see here. It has circleized. Got plenty of signal. Deploy scanner. Bam. Can I turn it on so I can see it? Perform an orbit scan. So I guess this was high enough. Okay, I feel like it looks different than it used to. Well, we can see where there's some, but not. It should be. Nowhere it's 90%. Maneuver tool. There is. I think. Oh, it actually tells us the atmosphere height. Wonder if it does that. Don't need that. Anyways. Okay. So it's a big plumage there. Try and land on. At some point. Don't have to do it now. Okay. Actually, let's see if we can do this without it blowing up, actually. Okay, we can, no problem. Let's change to this one. This guy. Retrograde. Retrograde. This one has plenty of fuel to move around, like, I don't know, 1100 or something. Gonna make you crash. Ah, 1300. Amazing. But, I don't know. Do we want to raise? Okay, parry ups is 200, execute. Let's do it. 200 is a fine placement. Keep scanning. How many times do you need to fly around? Just go to 200 again, damn it. I can't speak today. Perfect. And circulize. And circulize. In apoapsis. Execute. I don't know why I always overestimate or fuel this, all these things. I guess it's because I don't really know how much fuel it needs, so maybe that's why I over design it. Could probably fly this home again if I wanted to. Sun and up, I think. Actually, I think it didn't matter. Actually, maybe I should go orbit. And then down. Yes, like so. And then the solar panel can just, move around. Sweet. Well, welcome to Tuna, Mr. Satellite. Okay. So, let's jump to our science stations. See if we've got some science. I kind of want to, if I'm going to build a new SSTO, I think I need the Rapier. Yes, the Rapier engine, and I think I need the nuclear propulsion. So I need 1300 science, and we have 450. I think it was 60 something. Never mind. So let's try and go to here. Let's see if we have some science. I got the science. Yep, science full. And do we still have some data? We actually still have some data. It's not excuse me. It's not a lot of data. We still have some transfer science. And hopefully we have 500 on the Minma space too. That's gonna take some time. Let's just let's do it 4 times as fast, just to make things speed up. Why is it moving around like that? I know I've set it to the sun and make it go up, but now it just seems like it's spinning around. Round, round, spin around. I get around, yeah, get around, round, round. I go around, get around. Oh my god. Sorry. See if we can find the station. Switch to. And we actually have another 500. Transfer. And we actually have a decent amount of data here still. Oh. Mm-hmm. Just keep sending, just keep sending. What do? We send. You done yet? Nope. And it's done. Oh my god. I am so sorry. With all the yarning. It's been a long day. Normally I can keep it back, but I don't know what's getting over me today. Maybe it's the little bit of a tingling in my throat and the coughing. It's just I feel more drained today. And maybe it's because I had the headache yesterday. Almost a migraine. And I woke up with it. It can be that. Actually, if I want to build a new SST, probably, okay, don't load the buildings and you don't need to. Probably actually also have all of these we kind of need. Okay, maybe I can build a smaller one to start with. Get a bunch of science from one area. Fly back, get the science, get the last couple of things. This one is the narrowband scanner. That's the close-up scan of the ground. That would also be nice to have that. This one is it's more if you want to send like small satellites out to the edge of the universe. And if you want that, we probably need these to get enough bandwidth. We actually, for the big SSTO, we need the landing wheels. Crap. Yep. Let's get the aerospike just to make a newer SSTO. And then we can start on some designs. Because we kind of need to end the stream at some point, you know. Still don't want to load in. Fair enough. Then no. Maybe it's just night, so we can't see the buildings. But wouldn't the building be lighted up? I don't know. My first thought was it was going to. I don't know. Okay. Kind of like I do have some planes designed where we might just be able to just change out the Rapier and the Ram engines with Rapier engines and get rid of some of the other engines, and but I don't want to. I got kind of like two favorite front ends. I kind of like to put these two cockpits together, mostly because I feel like it looks pretty cool. And sometimes I do like a docking port. Docking port. There it is. In between, so you kind of, the guy that docks the plane is the guy from here, and then this is the one that kind of flies it on land or when it's flying straight on. But this one doesn't need to have any docking. Then I also kind of like this front end. I kind of did it also last time. Either this one and with a with some kind of air intake on the front. Not that one. This one, I think. Or this one. Or, you know, we can go with the double front. There's so we have double intake. You go with that one today. Can't remember if I did that one. Actually, did I? I don't think so. Not that I remember. Anyway. Then let's just, for some kind of realism, let's go. Why can't it's been a while since I built, so kind of rusty where the stuff is that I want. I want crew compartment. Just the one. Just to give the pilots, the crew a little place to. It's really small for a thing like that. We could just because. Why won't it attach to the side? Can't side mount this? What? I can do that with this one.